Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to today's co-creation. For those who are listening live or the next now moment, quantum time is always one of no time. Welcome. As we are approaching the end of the year, we have around 2 weeks, a 2-week period before the end of this year or less. And it's good to from day to day set a little bit of a practice in order to clear your energy and stay balanced. Allow yourself to drop back into this place of beautiful, loving, unshaken awareness. Know that if you look inside of you and if you look outside of you, so inside and outside, there is this incessant searching, seeking, running, wanting, desiring, or the opposite. There's the aversion, just the pushing away, the hating, the not wanting, the feeling that everything is just a drag. And then those who have been on the path, we're actually all on the path, but for those who have consciously taken on this task of, I want to know the truth of who I am. We're either reaching high highs or very low lows. Just notice. Notice this constant battle. I hope this does happen. I hope this doesn't happen. It's like a game you're playing with yourself. I hope this happens. I hope this doesn't happen. And that, just know that this is the surface game. This is just the surface game. And it seems so real. It seems so very real that you call it your own life. And we are not instigating this line of thought in order to arrive at duality. No. We're just here to shed light, just to shed light on what is happening. Today's intention is to shed light more closely on the mind matrix. The mind matrix. And I'm asking all of us at this time to become these light warriors, but not in a negative sense. A warrior never goes back on their word. A warrior keeps on going no matter what. And a warrior, if it's a true warrior, always puts others good in front of their own, because they're usually there to fight for a cause. But we're not fighting. But we need this insatiable thirst at this time, a thirst and a mode of a warrior, in order to allow everything to unfold exactly as it is meant to unfold. Notice that at this time, we have the content of the mind, of the structure of the mind, becoming more and more obvious to all of us. The structure of our conditioning, the content of our subconscious conditioning even is coming up, incessantly coming up, because it is being gushing, it's gushing up, and it's allowing us to see that which has been ruling either humanity or your own person. And it's not easy. It's not easy to notice that, because it is all the lunacy that has been repressed for a very long time. Now, I'd like to quote Master Yeshua. He said, "You will do great things, even greater things than I. You're all able to do it." He came already with the template of the Adam Kadmon, the true human who is aligned with the greatest will. And he stood in his truth, and he taught others to stand in their truth, but that truth was aligned with the highest will. And this is that time. This is that time also that he was talking about. Ramakrishna was also telling us that many Christed, crystalline, Christed beings are incarnating on this planet in order to bring and seed the light of Yeshua. It's the same imprint. There's not one Yeshua. Yeshua is an archetypal template. Yes, he walked on this planet, but so are you walking on this planet. And it's not a question of specialness. It's a question of embodying who you truly are. And what does all this have to do with the mind matrix? The matrix, the word itself, is not a negative noun. Yeah. Matrix. A matrix is just a holographic template. And in order for something to exist, it has to exist within a template. Call it a matrix, call it a hologram, in order to take shape, in order to exist, interact, and yearn for the highest love. We're all here to either, not either, to embody the highest love or learn to embody the highest love. That's it. There's no other reason why we're here. So the mind matrix is this wailing hologram. It is, imagine, it is the circumference of your being, which is imprinting. It is, everything is mind. Everything is within God's mind, by the way. But your mind needs to be attuned to God's mind, or the great consciousness. It's one thing if you're, it's not a religious teaching. So everything is within God's mind, within the one consciousness. Now this template here needs to be aligned to that greatest, beatific way of creating from moment to moment, because we have been inverting, consciously or unconsciously, our own weaving of reality. And the mind matrix that you have been creating for many lifetimes, and it's stored in the chitta. Just think of it as a kind of like a database. You have been recreating from that database generationally and individually, karmically, for many, many, many thousands of years. And you're sitting here being pulled to this type of a game, because this is also a game, to trace yourself back to who you truly are. Now, the mind matrix right now is being emptied out and becoming more and more visible. So I'm slowly starting the intentions of today. I am intending, and you can also throw into this co-creative, potent vortex of light that we are creating. I am intending to uproot abandonment, fear of survival, judgment, fear of intimacy, and along with it, I ask to remove any and all red cubes, implants, false 3D matrixial spider webbing from any and all of the subtle energy vortices from our hologram. So come back to yourself, and we're going to do something that I ask you to attempt to do every single day until the new year. This is something that had been given to humanity that produces the most rapid evolutionary results, and that is your breath and attention and visualization. Okay? That is called Kriya. Kriya. It is a method. Very simple. And it's been given to humanity by Mahavatar Babaji. who is just another form of the great Atma, another form of Shiva. And Shiva and Shakti are one and the same play of creation. So close your eyes, sit up straight, and put your hands in this position just on your lap, like this. It's very simple. And just let your interlace your fingers like this and place them onto your lap. And then just do a quick scan from your head to toes, from toes to head. There's so much guidance right now available to us. We connect to our higher self. I am presence. Mother, Father, God, which is the Shiva Shakti element, the Yeshua Miriam element, the Isis Osiris element. There was so many who transcended the duality of their being. Stop thinking in religious connotation, because it is all the play of energy, sacred geometry, light, and sound. As a humanity, we are moving beyond dogma. There is no separation between what Jesus was teaching from what Muhammad was teaching and what Buddha was teaching. Those who know the truth teach the same. And start visualizing the pranic channel. You don't have to visualize, just tap into, draw all of your consciousness into your spine, into the spine, and see it as this empty flute, the inside of a flute. Yes? And every single day, go through all of your major energy centers, clear them up, and align. Draw all of your consciousness back to the backside of your body, all of it back. And the center of this flute at this time is your heart, at the backside. And make a command. I call all of myself back from all space-time. And just visualize your heart space becoming this all-allowing, immense vortex that is sucking all of the confusion into itself, because it is the unconditional mother. Know that Yeshua is the embodiment of the great mother, the mother is the one who birthed all of creation into being. It has nothing to do with feminine, the female or the male. These are principles of creation. Suck it back in. You become the womb of the mother at your heart space. And just command, because right now your command has so much weight. So you better command from clarity, presence, and awareness. Know that everything you think, feel, is actually manifesting at a much faster rate. Thus, we're learning as humans to create from purity. And you will see that everything is able to clear up at a much faster rate when you call back everything into your heart. If images arrive of people, situations, thoughts, just suck them back into the heart space. And at the same time, feel your spine from the tailbone all the way to actually your crown. And see the space, this river of light, light it up. And the center of it is your heart. So powerful. It's still, there's a lot to pull back into this vortex. You can clear up all of your house, all of your own space, your house, but you're not intending anything. You're not impeding on anyone's free will. All you're doing is sucking back in, neutralizing. In this divine neutrality, all of the chaos, the confusion, all of the speeding up, know that our day is maximum 13 hours instead of 24. Know that everything is sped up greatly. Know this is a deep teaching, that the slower you go, the faster you go. Because if you follow the chaos of the matrix that is speeding up, you get lost in the speed. The speed is time. Know that time is death. Time equals impermanence. Death is not negative, but impermanence is not the only reality. Kala in Sanskrit means time, but it also means death. Mahakala, the great wheel of time. You're still sucking in all the confusion. Open your heart and just stay. And you're asking, oh, what am I to do? Just stay. We are allowing Mahakala, also the word for illusion. Kala, the great wheel of time, equals death, equals illusion. Time, ponder, death, an illusion. And imagine that through our five senses, we are constantly throwing these hooks out into the matrix, into this realm that we call our life, which is like the reality we think is real. And notice that these hooks that we have thrown out, just imagine it's 360 degrees around your body. We're throwing these hooks through our senses, the sense of seeing, touching, feeling, smelling, tasting, all of the senses. And see, these hooks have been loosened and they're being drawn into your heart space. All of them loosen, and this love of the heart, which is creating your body. Remember that love is that only element that is keeping all of your molecules together. Loosening all of these hooks that we are throwing out. The hook, I need to cook, I need to perform, I need to this, that. Draw it back in so that you become stronger. You become the Adam Kadmon. The human with the divine template. It's one and the same. It's not special. That is your birthright. Place these hooks back in and just feel the space, the top of your head, underneath your feet, to your right, to your left, to the back, to the front, and feel that you're floating in space. You have set this ship free. It's sailing free. It's not afraid of the tides. It is free. And allow yourself to just contend. I call all of my power back to myself and I feel it within me. That's very important because there is not really an awareness of you. So just feel and call all of your power back to you. I feel this is so much needed. Within me, I feel all of my power within me. And now we're going to use this method of visualization, breath, presence, and awareness to go through all of the centers. Inhale and place your focus and attention at your tailbone. And keep your breath. And exhale, let it go. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale again. Keep your breath and visualize this golden crystalline ball activating the root center. It's in the middle of your body. And exhale down. One more time, inhale. And see this more clearly, this ball of light at the root center, shining. And if there's any cords, cordings, just allow it to spin at a very fast rate, releasing any and all overlays of the matrix, the mind imprinting. You're releasing all of it. Just release it. And exhale. And now this ball starts just without any breath control. Just allow this ball to spin at a very fast rate clockwise. Allow it to see it. And what it's doing, it's dispelling all of the frequencies that are not in alignment with your highest soul imprinting. Everything is frequency, energy, light, and sound. When you intend something through your purity, the purity of your heart, it comes into being. Know that. You ask, you shall receive. Ask, you shall receive. Now, inhale into the center of your womb or hara. Keep your breath and just see that this light is getting stronger and stronger in your womb or hara space and harmonizing with the root, because these two centers are intrinsically connected. The staying alive and the procreation, not just procreation, but everything, creation, creative energy. Exhale down. And when you visualize this, you visualize it more at the back side, at the level of your spine. Inhale. Keep it. And the womb is filled with this light, the sacred chakra womb, which is behind your womb, is filled with this light. Just keep it and feel that you're anchoring this body more and more into your light stream, the light of your soul. We're calling the soul back. Thank you. Exhale. Inhale again. And just feel this beautiful sense of everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And we are dispelling all illusion, returning to our highest gold print. Exhale. So after the 3 breaths, we are just staying in the womb and hara space and just visualize. This is so potent because your consciousness is light. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. Your body is not set in stone. It is a malleable frequency hologram. I am intending to imprint vitality, life force life force, life force, youthening, regeneration, into these first two chakras so that they radiate this never depleting vibrancy of the goddess. This is the Shakti life force of creation. Just feel it. You can tap into this energy that is being transmitted to you through these vocal cords. Feel this youthening life force that is gushing. It is never depleted, self-replenishing. It is a self-replenishing mechanism. It never depletes. I activate the self-replenishing mechanism of the root of the womb, hara. For men, it's hara. And just feel from the sacred womb chakra, men have it too, from behind your womb and behind your hara space, feel it just a little bit at the spine level at the back. It's etheric. And just feel that there is this immense power gushing through into your womb and hara space from the back side. And it's gushing through. And it's filling your entire spine upwards, out your head, downwards, outwards through your scrotum, into this planet. Just feel this immensity. This is your power. Just remember, it is a remembrance. It is so powerful. We are condensing all of the power of the photonic light particles that are hitting our planet. Instead of using them to cause you anxiety, we are now collecting them to feed our life force power so that we recreate our ancient future selves, the selves that had been whole, and now they're whole anew. Inhale into the solar plexus. Keep it. And just feel this ball of light replenishing your organs, the digestive organs, and just feel that you are safe. This is the seat of the ego and the seat of your sense of connection to others. Exhale. Inhale again. Keep your breath. Just feel the three chakras at the same time and feel your solar plexus empowering the ego structure is aligning with your highest soul blueprint. This is where you give away your will to the highest will. Exhale. Every exhalation can also be I'm releasing everything and anything that no longer serves me. Inhale. Feel the light, feel it expand, feel the three chakras harmonizing with the intention of this immense light, healing, harmonizing, healing, harmonizing with life force. Exhale. And just sit, observe the solar plexus, the seat of the I, ego, the small self, which needs to be recradled, recuperated back into the unity of the one self, the God self, the divine you. Just feel that this space is harmonizing. All of the three chakras are harmonizing. Beautiful, so beautiful. And just feel that all of the illusion that is created from these spaces, because every chakra is creating its own hologram, and the hologram then attracts situations, people, places, feelings, thoughts, sensations to you, and you have to experience that. And the more you're aligning with the highest light, you are healing the distortions that reside in these karmic knots. Just feel that there is a water fountain. It's coming from the center of this planet. Actually, the center of this planet is the most powerful crystal. It's as powerful as our sun, the planetary sun. But it's a crystal. Feel your feet either on the ground, or if you're seated cross-legged, still feel it. And feel that Mother Earth is gushing through its Shakti power up your tailbone, through the scrotum, up the tailbone, entering the spine and just gushing up all the way to the solar plexus. It becomes this fountain of intense light. You are replenishing your energy. There needs to be, I hear that people feel tired. I ask to replenish all this energy, all this creative force back into the system. And just feel how finally the three chakras had been harmonized. And now this water fountain, which is also photonic plasma light, gushes through up. It actually, visualize this. It breaks through into the heart. And just feel the heart being penetrated by this light. Inhale. And feel the heart. Feel the heart on the left, in the middle, and the heart on the right. These are the three places of the heart chakra. Just keep your breath. And exhale, releasing, releasing. Inhale again. Feel that everything is melting in your heart that is living in contraction. Exhale. Inhale again. all the contractions of the heart are releasing in this wonderful place of allowing, of light. And hiss it out. Let's hiss it out. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Contain, and you feel this enormous force. It's like an atomic, subatomic, an atomic force. And exhale through hissing. The water fountain is gushing forth into the higher heart, all the way into the throat. Inhale into the throat. Keep it. Removing through its speed, presence, might, all of the webbing, all of the contractedness, everything that is not in alignment with your own sovereignty and truth. Exhale. Inhale again. Feel that the water fountain gushes through and gets to the throat every time. It's an immense power. Feel your spine, feel all of the chakras harmonizing into the throat. That is your truth. This is where you feel your inner guru, your inner teacher. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Just feel your throat. Exhale. The water fountain is gushing through from the bottom, from the tailbone, all the way to your third eye, all the two places in the third eye, backside of the head, and the front between your eyes. That is all the three places. Inhale. Harmonize, harmonize. Keep your breath. Harmonizing, removing any and all calcifications, any and all blockages, fears to use your third eye as your spiritual vision, knowing, seeing. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Middle of the head, front of your head, back side of the head, all activated. The bindu, the kutashta, and the pineal gland. Exhale. Inhale again. Allow this gushing life force to be felt in the third eye. Wonderful. I feel that you're following your energetics is allowing this remembrance of opening through into your original blueprint. Exhale. And just feel that the third eye is this place where you are receiving the eternal effulgence, the eternal light. Your brain is blasted into this beautiful light It doesn't matter if it actually is seen or unseen. You see, the third eye sees in knowing. Sometimes it sees in images, feelings, sensations. Don't expect it to be like your five senses. Remember, it is not one of your five senses. It is much finer than that. See that your third eye becomes this northern star, the North Star, the North Star, the wisdom of the North Star, so showing your direction, showing you the wisdom and the discernment. Thank you. And just sit still. Feel that this immense power from the center of this planet is gushing through all the way through your spine, up your crown, and just allow this gushing through your skull. And just feel the front of your skull pulsating. You can feel this energy just above your head. And I'm asking to harmonize with all the 7 main rays. I'm asking to remove any and all interference patterns, demonic entity, attachments, red cube, incarcerations, any and all limiting frequencies. Just allow this bluish white electric ball of light to start spinning above your head. And it's removing any and all frequencies. It's magnetizing all of the frequencies that are not for your highest good. All you need to do is say, I allow, and I'm willing to let go. Returning any and all attaching spirits, demonic entities, inversions into the light or their place of choice. And right now, see this ball. This is a white, electric, blue ball. And just send it up very fast. Boom, up. Thank you. Your hologram is now open. Allow your third eye to connect all the way up through your soul star upwards, stellar gateway, pre-matter fields, and all the way to pure consciousness. Allow and just sit back and receive this cascading immense, this is the Shiva force. We played with Shakti. Now we're receiving the Shiva force, which is the pure conscious awareness. Doesn't have any characteristics. Allow yourself to know that you are within consciousness. It's not the other way around. You are in consciousness. Allow this beautiful, beautiful emptiness, stillness, harmony, divine non-dual being. Allow this piercing Shiva force. It doesn't have to be given an adjective. To pierce through from your crown downwards. And just become the site of allowance. You are allowing to receive the highest cascading frequencies. It is so powerful because you are fully cleansing and harmonizing your multidimensional self. You're zero pointing all of the inversions. Inverted means upside down. It's not the truth. Feel that your breath is slower. Just feel that if there's any discomfort, let's say any physical pain or mental disturbance, all of this can be cradled, allowed, because know that this gesture of I allow this, I allow my anxiety to be seen, and I'm not doing anything with it. And it then recognizes the light and it veers towards the light and it's sublimated by the light. Feel the anxiety in your stomach. Just feel it, seen by the light, sublimated by the light. Feel the tension in your head. Seen by the light of your being, sublimated by the light of your being. And now just zoom into the heart space. And allow to remember that your heart is a torus field. What it feeds into infinity, it receives from infinity. It is self-replenishing. It's self-replenishing. And just feel how strong the light in your heart is, and you are emanating that into your torus field. The torus is like a donut-shaped sacred geometry patterning. And feel that the donut is extending into infinity, and your heart is one with the heart of creation, with the cosmic intelligence, because it is. All you need to do is attune, and you're there. And you are here to anchor the cosmic love, the cosmic intelligence. You're here to anchor that. But you can only anchor it once you have stabilized in the light. Perfect. So it is. I thank our guides, Mother, Father, God, for this transmission, guidance, attunement. I ask for guidance to remain in this fully harmonized, empowered light as our reality, moment to moment. I ask for guidance to always return to the knowing of our true being. So it is.